Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea Time with Tanya. I'm Tanya. How you doing today? Today is Monday, the 31st of May, 2021. I said 21 this time. Happy Memorial Day, guys. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Let's start today off with a blessing, shall we? Dear universe, dear creator, dear spirit guides, please give us a blessing for the collective to hold on to this Monday, the 31st of May, 2021. A blessing for today. Oh, I love this blessing. We get the blessing of questioning. I examine and identify any belief that stems from an irrational fear. Ask yourself, do I still need this? If the answer is no, then replace it with a trusting, more loving belief. Blessings flow to you as soon as you do this. Set yourself free. Guys, this is letting go of things that do not serve you. Letting go of things that only serve to hold you down. This is fear. This is self-doubt. Let it go. You are amazing. You are capable of anything. Let go of negative thoughts. Let go of negative talking points. Free yourself. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Let's go ahead and get into this. I've got lots of questions today. And I am so happy for everybody who submitted. If it goes it may go a little long, but that's okay because Friday was so short. At least we'll have enough questions to tide us over until Wednesday's reading. So keep the questions coming, guys. These were some fantastic questions. The first question I have today is from Tia P. And Tia's question is, why are investigators looking at 45's golf courses? What are they looking for, guys? Like I said, there are lots of investigations going on, okay? Some we know of, lots that we don't know of. There are lots of individual people who are also under investigation. And these people may cross with some big names like 45, McConnell's wife, Bannon, Steve Bannon, there are lots and lots of investigations going on. We are not going to be privy to all of them, but we will hear when people are being arrested or when indictments come down, or when people, after people have, and this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna have people talking after they've testified to grand juries, and that's how we're gonna know some of the things that are going on. But Tia's question is, why are investigators looking at Trump properties, golf properties? Is there something that they are looking for? Spirit guides, universe, please speak through me. Speak freely through me. Here we go. Why are investigators looking at Trump golf courses? Okay, the first card we get the seven of rods, fighting off opposition. Okay, this is people. This is the DOJ looking for evidence. They are fighting through the weeds, sifting through, trying to find evidence. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling money laundering. Trump is being looked at for his, oh my goodness, my spirit guides are here, guys. Trump is being looked at for money laundering, misappropriation of funds, Russian money laundering specifically. There's a lot of it going on. This is his MO. It's been his MO for at least 30 years. he's been laundering money for Russia, Russian oligarchs, etc., using his properties. He's using Bedminster. He's using Washington, D.C., the Trump property there that used to be a post office. He is using that. That is also under investigation. Guys, this investigation is part of the emoluments, okay? Even though the Supreme Court did what they did, things are still ongoing. The Supreme Court is not part of DOJ. Let's just get that out in the clear first. The Supreme Court is a whole separate entity. Okay, it's not an arm of the Department of Justice. Okay, it's not a regular court. So everything does not have to go to the Supreme Court dealing with 45. That's an elevation if it's warranted, and it's been abused. But the question is, why are investigators looking at Trump golf courses? And it is because of money laundering. Plain and simple money laundering. At all of his golf courses, he's lost a lot of his named properties. I feel like Turnberry in Scotland is also under immense scrutiny, not only from Department of Finance, but also from Scotland. So, Tia, money laundering. That is what they are looking at Trump golf courses for, and they will find it. Like I said, Merrick Garland is having to weed out to pull out all the 45 plants that are in Department of Justice, Department of all of our departments. Okay, so Trump's properties are being looked at for money laundering. The next question is from Marian F. And Marian's question is a little bit scary. And it is, will America go bankrupt? Okay. Now, that's a scary question because you got to think. America prints its own money. Every country prints its own money. The problem is, what is the money backed by? And our money used to be backed by gold and silver. Not so much anymore. It's paper, and that's why it doesn't have such a high value. Now, I'm not saying that it isn't backed by something, but money is an idea, okay? It's an idea. It's something that somebody made up that we use as currency to back something else. So, Marian's question is, will the United States go bankrupt? Will the United States go bankrupt? First card out, we get the Queen of Swords. This is female embarrassment, sadness, but this is litigation. This is law, dealing with the law, crossed by the Page of Swords. Okay, another swords. Okay, but this one is somebody. This is our spy in the camp. This is somebody coming out talking. So we're gonna hear, but what I'm feeling is we're going to hear Republicans coming out with the hair on fire. We can't do this. This is going to cause the nation to go bankrupt. Guys, these are talking points. Not necessarily true. There's a lot of things that need to be fixed in the financial system of America. It's going to take a while for that to happen. But in that is where a lot of the corruption stems. So, but let's keep going. The question is, will America go bankrupt? We get the Ten of Wands, obstruction, okay? What I'm feeling here, this is going to be the discussion. This is going to be around Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to make a move against the American dollar. This is where this may come into play. If Bitcoin can take off and enough retailers, people start using the system of Bitcoin, then it can actually harm many countries or force countries to adopt Bitcoin. And I believe that is what is going on here, because the United States has just said that they are going to try to start regulating what Bitcoin can do, or what this cryptocurrency, not just Bitcoin. That's just a name. That's a name brand. So, but cryptocurrency, because it's an idea. It is not backed truly by anything. It's an idea, okay? Which paper money is too. We put value into gold. We put value into silver. But if you have silver and gold bars, you can't walk into Walmart and trade and barter using gold, okay? It's an old, antiquated system. It's not backed by that anymore. Things are changing, and the money is going to be one of the biggest things to change. It's going to sow a lot of confusion in the beginning. It's going to upset a lot of markets, but in the end, it will kind of level out. I say in the next 5 years, cryptocurrency will be common. It will be as common as a dollar bill, okay? And you'll be able to use it from your phone. It's going to be electronic money. It's going to be different. Don't be afraid, but keep yourself educated on it. If you're a person who is thinking about getting into cryptocurrency, now is probably the time to seriously start considering that, okay? Do your research. Things are changing, and that's going to be one of the things that is going to leapfrog us into the future, is how we spend money and how we deal with money altogether. So, cryptocurrency, but that's not the question. I'm sorry, I got off. Will America go bankrupt? I'm sorry, my spirit guides got me, guys. The fourth card, we got the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is change of location, change of residence. This is also could be a fear of moving or hesitancy in making a move. The fifth card, we get the Chariot. This is trouble, okay? War, trouble. We are in a part of our history to where there are going to be some things that are going to happen in our nation and in nations around the world. There is an upheaval. I'm telling you guys, things are being brought up to the surface because they have to be dealt with. They must be changed. This could involve conflicts. This could involve skirmishes. This could involve war. Okay? Again, nothing to be, we must change. We have to stop fighting each other for dominance. And what's going on, the next quantum leap that we are about to take, because we are on the diving board of the next quantum leap, guys. We are there. Things are going to change, whether you believe it or not. They are already changing. Attitudes are changing. Minds are changing. This pandemic was brought to us to slow us down so that we can observe what is actually going on inside of ourselves and around us. Pay attention to this. The sixth card, will America go bankrupt? We get the Eight of Rods. Again, information coming in quickly. Guys, I keep feeling about Bitcoin. It's not going to be so much a bankruptcy as it's going to be a hard reset. It's going to be, people are going to have to reimagine how money works and how it works for people and how people have access to it. The seventh card, we get the Star. Okay, this is the Na Ya Na card. So this card right here is telling us, okay, this is still, it always is more yes than no. But this is a changing card, and this card is telling us that change is on the horizon. The 8th card, we get the 2 of Pentacles. An opportunity to try to bring things back into balance, to make things make sense. The 9th card, will America go bankrupt? We get the Queen of Pentacles. That's opulence, having more than enough. And the last card, we get the High Priestess. So, Marian, no. Nowhere in here did we get any semblance of a yes. There will be a reset. Money will be reimagined, but the United States will not go bankrupt. The next question is from Patricia R. And Patricia, her question is Desantis involved in the Greenberg Gates probe? Okay, there's a lot of people. Like I told you guys, there's some big names. There's a lot of heads on swivels. There's people that are literally looking behind their back. All these party boys, all these old men who want to pretend like they're something, who are attending these sex parties, these drug-fueled orgies, because that's what they are, except for they're paying children. Is Desantis involved in the Greenberg Gates probe? Is the governor of Florida, Desantis, is he involved in the Greenberg Gates probe? Is Desantis involved in the Greenberg Gates probe? Here we go. First card out, we get the Page of Cups. Studious youth, bringer of news, someone connected to the asker, crossed by, oh, there's our answer. Yep. Yes, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Okay, second part. Will Desantis go, will he be named? Will he be named in Greenberg's probe? Same draw. We get the 10 of rods, of wands, obstruction. Desantis is going to obstruct. He's already told the whole world he's not going to just let people walk into Florida and pick up 45, and he is going to obstruct at any, he is going to obstruct any justice. Fourth card, is he going to be indicted? We get the Magician. Sickness, skill, loss, and disgrace. That's why I flipped, because disgrace is on this card. And this is what Desantis is doing to himself daily. He is debasing himself. He is showing that he is nothing more than a prop for 45. He is a sycophant. He is a traitor. These people are showing their colors. Remember this in 2022. Remember this. Do not let all these people who are doing this is disgusting behavior. Don't re-elect them in 2022. If they're up, vote them out. We can change things. We hold the power. We put the people who are writing the laws in those offices. We must remove them. And then we must put people who are going to work for the public good in those positions. Okay, fifth card. Is DeSantis going to be indicted? Yep. Look at that. Judgment is coming. Not the justice card, but judgment. So, and then for some of these people, this is worse. They can't stand being talked about, having the truth being told about them. Okay, next question, also from Patricia R, is why was Steve Bannon's hearing postponed? And she wanted to know, was it something to do with to get around his pardon? Now, if you guys remember, Bannon was indicted for, again, money laundering, for stealing money from 45's donors. Straight out stealing, misappropriating funds, money laundering, money laundering, money laundering. When you take money and you put it somewhere else to send it somewhere else, but you got to clean it up fresh, that's money laundering. You're stealing from Peter to pay yourself, it's money laundering. You're stealing from Peter to pay the Russians, that's money laundering. Okay. Steve Bannon, why was your hearing postponed? Why was your hearing postponed? First card out. Look who shows up. 45. 45 shows up as the signifier card crossed by the Six of Cups. The happy childhood family. First thing off the top, what I'm feeling is I think that's being read into a little bit too much. It might just be a scheduling conflict. But I think part of Patricia's question was, does this have to do with his pardon? Now, he was pardoned. He broke the law. Let's see. His case was postponed, not dismissed. That's the first thing that we have to let's put it in the context. Whatever he got pardoned for, I'm sure that those cases have been dismissed. Okay, the pardon. It's scheduling. I feel it's scheduling. Let's go ahead and pull though. Third card. Here's Justice. We get the Eight of Swords, tied and bound. This is Justice. Justice is coming. This is over his head. He has not escaped anything. Okay, fourth card. We got the Five of Cups, looking at loss, looking at what was lost. The fifth card, we have the Nine of Rods, the battled and beleaguered soldier, tired. Guys, I'm feeling this is scheduling. This is just that they had to change dates. There was an ask. There was a grant. Bannon's not out of trouble. This was just a postponement, like a routine postponement. There will be more. The attorneys for Bannon are going to try to stretch it out as long as possible to keep him out of jail, to keep him from having to pay. So don't worry about this one, Patricia. This is scheduling. It's scheduling, and it's going to happen a couple more times. But Bannon is not going to escape justice. This is hanging over his head. Okay, next question is also from Tia. And Tia would like to know, will the U.S. have to experience another set of dire events for Trump to lose influence over the Republicans? Basically, do we have to have another January 6th for 45 to start losing his influence over people, over Republicans? Do we have to have another crisis? Does there have to be another major crisis before people turn away from 45? That's how I'll ask it. Does there have to be another crisis before people turn away from 45? Oh my goodness. And I'm going to show you guys. This card jumped out and literally twirled in my hands. It flipped over. I'm going to put it back in the deck and I'm going to shuffle it some more. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't want my cards upside down. Okay. Let's give it another good shuffle. Does there have to be another dire event before 45 loses his influence over Republicans? Here we go. First card out, we get the Moon. What's done in the dark will be shown in the light. Hidden enemies, secrets, danger, crossed by. The Seven of Cups, the illusion, delusion. Now you see me, now you don't. Things are not as they appear. Third card, we get the Queen of Cups. Good, fair, honest woman. A gift of vision. We have to see the bigger picture. There is something so much bigger that we are missing. The fourth card, we get the Hanged Man. Again, this goes right with vision. We are missing something. We are not seeing something that is happening. What is keeping 45 in power is the belief system. This, guys, this is exactly how Hitler came to power. This is history repeating itself. Somebody who was not the smartest person, but charismatic and malevolent, who had the ear and hearts of a lot of people, who took a whole country, divided that country, and pitted Jewish people who people's religion against the Germans. Separate. Okay, this is called divide and conquer. This is what is going on. It's what Hitler did. It is what Trump and the GOP are doing. More so the GOP. The GOP is dividing our country. They are doing it with precision. As awful as it is, they have us pitted against each other. These Republican governors are picking on LBGT, transgendered youth. They're picking on little kids who want to play sports. They are singling them out, making grown adults pick on children, call children names, humiliate children. This is being done in the light of day. Everybody is seeing it. This is division. This is conquering. They are cutting us. They are cutting us to shreds. But the question is, does there have to be some kind of horrible event before he starts losing his influence? The fifth card, we get the Two of Swords. We are at a crossroads right now. We are at this crossroads. This is up to us. Okay? We can't just sit by and just let time pass and not do anything and hope that people wake up. Okay? That people understand what they're doing. That they see what Trump is. Who he is. What the Republican Party is. This is on us. These are decisions that have to be made. Here we go again. Future influence. We get obstruction again. Okay? And this is what the Republicans are doing. Every sensible act. And we've seen this. We've seen this play before. They did it when Obama was president. They're doing it now. The next Democrat, they will do it again. We have to change this. We have to stand up. We have to speak the truth, and we have to speak the truth to the people who can help us. These are the young people coming up who can actually swing the vote. But if we do not do anything, then the Republicans, even if we win the next election, the Republicans will just change the results. That's what they're doing. That's what this is. We are looking more and more and more like Russia. That's what the Republicans are trying to bring to America. They are trying to put one person who can say they are in power for as long as they want to protect the interests of a small group of people who want to run the lives of everybody. We have to see what's going on and say what's going on and try as hard as we can to change that narrative. The question was, do we have to have another horrible event before 45 loses his influence? Seventh card, we get the King of Swords. We get the King of Swords. This is lawsuits. This is legal issues. But see, the King of Swords, this is power. This is authority. This is what is craved by the GOP. They want abject authority, power, to be able to do whatever it is they want to do, but only to protect the wealthiest. They are using Trump supporters. Most of those guys are not the 1%. I guarantee you. These are the victims of their harsh. Their children are not getting good educations. If they're hungry, their children, they're cutting them off of assistance as well. But this is the us against them game, guys. Okay, we're looking for a yes or a no. Does there have to be another horrible event? We get the Queen of Pentacles. Again, it's coming back to money and power. Ninth card. We get the Three of Swords. Rupture, heartbreak, trouble, pain. 10th card. We get the Nine of Pentacles. We didn't get a yes. So no, Patricia. I'm sorry, no, Tia. There won't have to be another horrible event. But it's going to take time. Because people are going to have to see with their own eyes and feel with their own selves what it is 45 actually stands for and what the Republican Party actually is. And it will come. It will come. Everybody can see what's going on. So, we just have to keep shouting the truth from the rooftops. The next question is from snoopdoggydog. Another little yes, no question, fun one. Is Don Jr. 45's bio kid? Is Don Jr. biologically 45's kid? Now, and this was a good one. snoopdoggydog had made a point that Don Jr. is olive-skinned, dark-haired, dark-eyed, doesn't have that Trump mouth that Ivanka, Eric, Tiffany, even young Barron, they all have that mouth, that mid-face. Don Jr., And he doesn't look like his mother either. He is very dark. He is olive-skinned, dark-haired, not blonde. Okay? And I know Barron has dark hair too, but Barron was a very blonde child. And I do believe Barron has blue eyes. No, I think he has brown eyes. But he looks like his siblings, except for Don Jr. He looks like Tiffany. He looks like Ivanka. He looks like Eric. But Don Jr. doesn't look like anybody. Remember that song on Sesame Street? Three of these things belong together. Can sing the song with that one. Okay. Is Don Jr. 45's biological child? Here we go. Yes or no question. Is Don Jr. Yes, he is. There it is, guys. And think about this. As powerful as 45 wants to be, you can best believe he did DNA tests on his kids. You can best believe he did them, especially with the women he was married to. So, yes. Don Jr. is 45's kids. He looks like his grandpa. If you look at pictures of 45's father, Don Jr. looks like his grandpa. Okay. My next question is from Preston N. First time asking. Thank you, Preston. Will Social Security and Social Security disability get their increase in the near future? I know you guys have been waiting on this. And Terrell keeps saying that it's coming, but it is slow getting here. Again, we have to deal with the obstructionist Republicans who anything that is set to help Americans, they are against. So, will Social Security and Social Security disability see an increase in the near future. Here we go. First card, we get that 8 of Pentacles, making money. We're in the right energy. Crossed by our answer. Yes, Preston. Yes, 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 yes. Social Security and disability will increase in the near future. Ooh, I'm glad that came up. The next question is from Danielle R. And Danielle's question is about Marjorie Taylor Greene. Okay? Now I can remember her name because somebody said Marjorie and I can remember margarine. So I'll just remember it that way. Will Marjorie Taylor Greene harm Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC? Will Marjorie Taylor Greene harm Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez? Okay, will Marjorie Taylor Greene harm Ocasio-Cortez? Here we go. Oh my God. We get the death card first. First card. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's crossed by justice. Oh my goodness. That's a yes. And we got death. AOC is in serious danger from Marjorie Taylor Greene. Oh my God. I hope they catch it in time. Let's go ahead and pull the first 6. There she's going to be fighting. She is going to be fighting. Ocasio-Cortez is going to be fighting her off. The 4th card, we get the distant past is the High Priestess. This is secrets and mystery. This is the secrets that are going on. The 5th card, we get the 9 of Pentacles. Protecting assets, protecting the hoard. And the 6th card, we get the 6 of Swords, escape. Ocasio-Cortez needs to find an escape. Oh, golly. Danielle, yes. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez is in danger from Marjorie Taylor Greene. She is in danger. She is in danger. Marjorie Taylor Greene could very well harm Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. The next question is from Jan B. Thanks for asking, Jan. Will the grand jury find 45 guilty? Will the grand jury find 45 guilty? Oh my goodness, we can only hope. We can only hope. Will the grand jury make sure my cards didn't get flipped over here. Will the grand jury find 45 guilty? Will the grand jury find 45 guilty? Will the grand jury find 45 guilty? Look at that. Judgment, guys. Judgment. Let's go ahead and pull the first 6. That's a yes. Yes. So Jan Tarot jumped off by saying yes, the grand jury is going to find 45 guilty. Crossed by the Emperor. That's his energy. 3rd card, Goal of Destiny. In case we weren't sure. The head is on the sword. The head that wears the crown will fall. 4th card, he's going to be looking for help from anywhere. They have been running the shell game, trying to keep things hidden. It will come out. And the final card, there it is. It's all about, this is justice. This is about courts. 45 will be found guilty by the Supreme, by the grand jury. The grand jury is going to find 45 guilty. Great question, Jan. Next question. Beautiful girl. Another fun one. How many bio living kids does 45 have? So we know he's got one out of wedlock baby that he knows about. How many are there? How many? Now, we all know that during Vietnam, he spent his days having unprotected sex with as many young girls as he could possibly get with. So the chances of him having other children are there. They are there. Okay. How many living bio children does 45 have? Tara, tell us. He's got 8. He's got 8. 5 that we know of and 3 that are out there. Okay? He's got 8 biological living children. All right. Next question is from Danielle R. Another excellent question. Will Japan cancel the Olympics because of the COVID outbreak there? And this is cancel, so I'm not going to ask a different question. If you would like a delay question, somebody drop it in the question, in the comment section. Will Japan cancel the Olympics because of COVID? And we're already a year behind, guys. The Olympics were supposed to be last year. Will Japan cancel the Olympics because of COVID? Here we go. First card out, we get the 4 of rods. We're looking for a yes, no. Crossed by the 4. That's 2 4s in a row. The 4 of swords. See what these 4 signify. 4 of swords. Vigilance, retreat, solitude, hermit's repose. Exile, tomb, coffin. Third card, we get the Knight of Pentacles. This is waiting, guys. This is waiting. Fourth card. Question was, will Japan cancel the Olympics because of COVID? We get the 2 of Pentacles. Guys, they are weighing this out. They are looking at this every day. This is going to be one of those things that if it does happen, it will happen literally at the last moment. Fifth card, we get the King of Cups. This is fair man, business, law. The people who are involved are taking this very seriously. Sixth card, we get the 8 of Pentacles. They're worried about money. They're worried about the money that has been spent, how much people have already put into this. 7th card, we get the 10 of Cups, the end of a cycle. This is the Republican Happy Family card. It's not a yes, though. We're looking yes or no. Will Japan cancel the Olympics because of COVID? Oh my goodness, guys. Look at this. We get the Wheel of Fortune. That's the biggest yes. So, guys, could possibly happen. Olympics could be postponed, delayed, canceled again because of COVID. Remember, we are not out of COVID yet. Please don't think that this pandemic is under control. It's not. Okay? Don't be fooled. Be careful. Be careful out there. Don't be silly. Okay? And now they've already made it to where unvaccinated people can just lie and walk around without masks on, sneezing and coughing and infecting people. You know, and I be careful. Be careful out there. Okay, we are at the last question of the day. And this is a sad one to end on, but this one is also from Danielle R. And this is about the Belarusian journalist that was pulled off that plane that plane that was forced to land in Belarus. Will the Belarusian journalist be executed? Ooh, that's a deep question. Will the Belarusian journalist that was deplaned be executed? Here we go, guys. Will the Belarusian journalist that was deplaned be executed? Here we go. Will the Belarusian journalist who was deplaned be executed? Here we go. First card, we get that Knight of Pentacles again. This is waiting patiently. Crossed by. This is the journalist. He is holding the weight of the world in his hands. Third card, goal or destiny. Oh my gosh, he gets the 10 of swords. All 10 swords plunged into his back. Fourth card, distant past. We get the 4 of Pentacles, the hoarder. Yes or no question. Will the Belarusian journalist be executed? Fifth card, we get the 7 of Wands, fighting off opposition. I feel like other countries may actually come to his aid. Sixth card, we get the Hermit, the treason card. This is what they're trying to charge him with for telling the truth about their administration. Guys, what we're seeing is going on in these countries is exactly what 45 is trying to do here. What you're seeing happen in Belarus. What you're seeing happen. You're seeing our Republican Party doing the exact same thing. Trying to pull our country into a third world country that is run by despots. And the Republicans have become the despots. Okay. Seventh card. Will the Belarusian journalist be executed? Oh, we get the Hierophant. Okay. The Hierophant. Marriage, alliance, seductive, mercy, and goodness. This is the juxtaposition between ideology and religion. And I don't know the full story about the Belarusian journalist other than he told the truth about what was going on in Belarus. And their prime minister did not like it. And their prime minister is best buds with Vladimir Putin so that they can just be bullies and go all gangbusters and just go do whatever they want to do. And that's what's going on. This again, will the Belarusian journalist be executed? Oh my goodness, look at this. We get the devil. We get the tied, chained, and bound. This is pain, affliction. This is trouble. It's bad. If you see the devil, it's bad. The ninth card, we get the High Priestess, pregnant with possibility. The 10th card, we get, no, that's not, that was wisdom and mystery. And here's the pregnant with possibilities, the Empress. So, guys, right now, what I feel is happening is there's enough pressure on Belarus that they have not executed him yet. There may be help coming from another country or countries, even America. I believe that there has been threats made to Belarus that if he is executed, if they do take this man's life, that there's going to be sanctions, that there may be conflict. Belarus has been threatened on humanitarian means for what they are attempting to do to this man. Okay, so keep your eyes on it. But at this point right now, he's still alive. They have not executed him yet. Tarot is saying he could. Oh, they want to. But it seems like they are in a position to where they're going to have to justify what they're doing to this journalist. and they have no justification. What they did was wrong. What they did was illegal. The way that they got him was wrong. They forced a plane down. That was an act of aggression based on a lie. This is not over. It's not over. It's way bigger than the interest that we've given to it as Americans. Overseas, this is really, really, really big, because this is destabilizing that airspace over Russia and Belarus. This is big, guys. So, Danielle, they want to kill him, but they haven't yet, and only because of what other countries are saying to them that have slowed them down at this point. So, okay, guys, this has been my reading for Monday, the 31st. Happy Memorial Day, 2021. Guys, the energies in the universe are changing rapidly. We are going to see and experience things that are going to seem crazy. Maintain control over yourself. Don't let the things that you see or hear draw you into the darkness. Protect your light. This is what I am being told to tell you. Ground yourself. Protect your light. Meditate and center. Let go. This is a time to let go of everything that no longer has a purpose in your life. Create space for growth. Create space for change. When there's space inside of you free, the transition is a lot easier because you're not fighting against old ideas. Let go. Reevaluate the things that you are putting your energy into. Is it necessary? Is it real? Is it something that you still want? If it's not, then it's time to change. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for everyone who's here in the chat. Please submit your questions in the comment section for Wednesday. I got through all of them, and it was a good reading. I love you. Have a fantastic day, guys. Protect your light. Protect yourself. Share love. Share joy. I love you. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Bye.